Governor Oyebanji is almost 3 years now in office. The primary of the APC is coming very soon, in 2 months now. And the governor is now dissolving a cabinet just 2 months to the primary election.
The governor does not make a mistake, sir. He has done the right thing. Because today, Ekiti believes on what did they achieve. Who is these people? Who are those people ruling us? That's one thing about Ekiti as of today.
Okay, so you think the action of the governor in terms of the dissolution of a cabinet is okay?
It is okay. Normally in Nigerian constitution as a Nigerian, and even the former governor, every commissioner spent 2 years. But I'm happy Governor Oyebanji allowed them to spend more than 2 years to understand, can you deliver the state out of poverty, infrastructural development, and society amenities, which they all failed.
Are you aware that it is not all the governor, all the commissioners that have been asked to go, that some are still holding on in to their offices?
I'm aware, sir. We only have 3 offices, and the 3 offices are working toward the development of the Ekiti State as of this morning, this evening, which I'm speaking about. The Commissioner for Education has performed 69%, which I gave him the kudos. The Commissioner for Works also did his best. I gave him 62%. Why infrastructural and development and other agricultural, which as far as possible, but I gave him 60%. So anything 60, 62, 65% is above integrity, sir.
Me personally, before I rated somebody, before I rated you as a leader, as someone that performed wonderfully, I would like verify. I would love to verify. That was me for you. I went to Nkudari. All I can see in Nkudari is propaganda. But for me, the Commissioner for Agriculture, he deserves to be, like, let me just give him, I'll give the man 50%. Because for me, I can say the agricultural status or the ministry, I've not seen enough money. The money they got is not enough for the agri project in Ekiti State. Because I can say it loudly, I don't even think maybe Ekiti State have up to close to 10 or 20 tractors. I don't even know, maybe we have 2 or 3. So I know the man is trying. I will give him kudos. But I'm going to the Commissioner for Works, Adebayo. And this is quite a new face in Ekiti politics. This segment we are talking about has been in this government for a very, very long time. Is it the only man in Ekiti State that can handle every sectors in Ekiti State? Don't we have every only youth in Ekiti State again? Ekiti State, as of today, record the highest number of professors. Now, the Commissioner of Works should be in the charge of every road in Ekiti State, both the federal and the state road. He should work hand to hand with the Minister of Works. But what we see today, all the road that lead to Ekiti State was in terrible condition. It's feasible for the blind to see. For me, that is why I said this dissolution of the cabinet, I see it as a political strategy.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy,
power control. And self-preservation. That is what I can say. But let's see, let's call it what is it.
Mr. Kennedy, can I come in?
For me, this dissolution of cabinet is long overdue. Okay. Because none of them is performing. There is only a few of them that is performing. No, and some just go to. Some of them will just go to the office in the morning, wear suits, and come back to their house. Some of them don't even go to the grassroots. See, if the government is performing, if the government is performing, then the member of his cabinet they will be happy because people will be giving them kudos as well. But this governor, this present government is not performing.
Okay.
There is difference between good governance and peace. He might be a man of peace, my leader and in my party. But when we are talking about good governance, Governor Oyebanji has failed woefully.
You said you are from Ekiti, I'm from New York.
No, I'm not from Ekiti, I'm from Ewu.
I'm from New York. We don't need to disagree before we agree.
Sure.
Good. I want you to understand that there are things you need to consider before you could get to a position and you could get a working activities in Ekiti State. I wrote a letter recently about Ido-Ipere Road, which I received a letter. I received a video and I went there myself and I see progress. I was with the chairman of the I was told it's not from the Commissioner of Works, but from the Rams. I was with the chairman, which he gave me some illustration about the road. Ileje, which is Ileje, Ipere represented Ileje, while Idos represented Idos local government. Idos road is approved for 15 months before completion. I make a request. Why is this road still standby? When I receive the videos, when I receive the conversation from the TVT, from Channel Television, I understand the road is in progress. That's aside. But he said one thing. He said one thing which I will go against you, sir. And I always. The governor has put on his best. Yes. One thing I want us to understand is, why do the governor have the personal assistants, the SSA, the SA? So that they could monitor the rural environment and give him back the information. It is what you give back to the governor that the governor will work on. Yes, Oyebanji has tried his best, but he hasn't done the best Ekiti needed most because the cabinet around him are the major problem he's having today. I will repeat that again. The major problem Governor Oyebanji is having today is the major cabinet surrounding him today. Because one, the commissioner, the SSAs, the SA does not know what they are appointed for. Yes. Major job was put on Honorable Mary Osho, Omotosho, which you all call Auntie Mary. The woman carried the major aspect at hand. Yes, after today. But the problem is, what our commissioners doing? Sorry to say, the Commissioner of Education is from Orin. Commissioner of Education is from Orin. Do you notice that the school in Orin is not renovated? I went there myself. The road that link Ido Orin is not motorable at this morning. So the major problem our government is having at this morning, our governor Oyebanji is having, is the people that surround him. Yes, say it always. Oyebanji is a man of integrity, a man of the people. But once you're a man of integrity and a man of the people, your problem is if you do not consider the people around you, you always be a failure. That is where I see my governor as a failure as at this evening. My governor is the best, but one thing about him is a failure whereby he never listened to the people that surrounded him, but always working toward the people that are in the cabinet, which they are all fighting for their personal pockets. That's what I would say. I understand my brother from Ewu. He has made some points, and the government is the major problem and his cabinet, sir.
People of the fountain.